Nobody enjoys the stress that comes with rising rental rates, not even your landlord. The media and social media will emphasize that landlord greed is the reason that your rent rises every year. But there are varying factors that can cause the rise to your rent bill. I've worked in property management for nearly a decade, and I've had many titles. From preparing the yearly property budget to the rapid changing in the market and economy, I can attest to the stress of rising rent rates on both the landlord and the tenant side. Today, I'm going to discuss 3 main factors that can lead to the increase in your rental rate. The increase of the price to operate a apartment community, the increase of buying a home, and the increase of expectations of renters. At the end of the day, you will understand the different factors that go into determining your rental rates. The cost of owning and operating a property has significantly gone up. One cost that increases every year is salary expectations of your staff within a rental office. A small office typically has about 3 people: a property manager, a leasing professional, and a maintenance team member. According to Indeed, the average annual salary increase for a United States employee is 3%. On top of salary demands, the cost of supplies to run a community has also increased. In 2023, it cost our property $250 to charge an air conditioning with Freon. This summer, it cost our property $375 to charge the exact same air conditioning unit. As the property ages, the needs are going to increase as well. Typically, about every 5 years, you can expect an influx in needs of new appliances, air conditioning units, etc. So while your apartment hasn't changed, the cost increase to maintain it has. And that's where you're going to see a big disconnect between renter and landlord, is that yes, your property has not changed, but it does cost your landlord a significant more amount of money to maintain that property. Not only has the cost to run a community increased, the demand for apartment communities has as well. So as the price of homes dramatically increased, people are selling their homes without a plan or a place to move into. This has caused a huge demand for apartment communities. As anything, supply and demand play a huge part in pricing. So according to a study done by Harvard University, the number of renter households increased by more than 870,000 people from the start of the pandemic to the third quarter of 2021, reaching a total of 44 million renter households. What was really alarming about this was for the past 4 years prior to the survey, it had stayed steadily at 43 million renter households in the United States. With the demand of homes increasing, landlords are looking to gain good tenants. As I mentioned earlier, the price of supplies has increased. Therefore, landlords want their asset to be taken care of. Increasing rent prices keeps the community filled with tenants who potentially can take care of that unit financially and physically. According to Yahoo Finance, the price of a home has increased by $50% since 2020. So people are selling their homes just to help their families make ends meet. However, they are realizing that once they sell their home, qualifying for a home in today's market is not easy. In 2024, the median salary to purchase a home was $114,627. However, the median American salary is $70,000, and that's according to Forbes. Lastly, tenant expectations have also increased. With technology at our fingertips, the expectations of renters have skyrocketed. Technology advances are expensive. Residents are looking for homes with smart locks and security systems. They're wanting high-tech homes to match high-tech times. The fear of missing out, or as we say, FOMO, is prevalent in this generation. With TikTok exposing renters to the next big thing, landlords are proactively trying to keep up. Adding amenities such as equipment for the gym, refreshments, or even large-scale projects such as a playground do increase the landlord cost. Insurance costs increase when they're meeting the expectations of tenants. It is an expectation that pets to be allowed on property, but the insurance cost to allow animals on property is a huge cost to the owner. Having a playground requires high insurance cost to the owner. According to Playground Guardian, which is an insurance company for playgrounds and amenities for apartment complexes, HOAs, and businesses, it is a requirement to protect the business with insurance at a premium, a specific kind of insurance for playgrounds. So the next time you walk into your community office to discuss your renewal offer, I hope you remember what we discussed today. We understand that inflation plays a huge part in the stress of our pocketbooks. However, it adds stress to the property too. With an increase in the cost to run a community, demand for homes, and the expectation of tenants, you would be surprised at how small of a profit a community owner makes on an increase. Keeping costs down, but also fair, is a priority to your property management staff, and we can assure you that we hold your best interests at heart every time.